Welcome to the Kernow Cast business vlog. I'm Lewis Pauling. This one is titled View Count. So I'm going to talk you through some of the views on the podcast because I've had a bit of a jump, so I'm quite excited about it. I'm going to talk to you about that at the end. In the meantime, this is what happened during the last week of March 2018. So it's Monday evening. I'm currently editing up the vlog from last week's happenings, and sorry I haven't posted any pictures today because I haven't had a chance to go out and take anything.
It's Wednesday and just chilling at St Maur's for 5 minutes at work, just having a couple of minutes break. That there, St Maur's Castle, built between 1540 and 1542, remembering that. So the update is Monday. The main thing I'd done was I whipped around a load of hotels and restaurants in St Maur's, handed out a little letter and a flyer to give them an idea of a video that I want to produce. So hopefully that goes down well. And then yesterday I whipped round the clay pits and St Dennis and everything to take the pictures for this week's featured place. So that's pretty much what I've been doing these last few days. Loads of emailing and messaging people, trying to get people being interested in the podcast. And then the next few evenings is all going to be about editing the podcast for the weekend, which is going to be slightly different. There's going to be sort of like 3 or 4 different ones actually, because it's a special. So from the Into Bodmin culture event.
So it's Thursday. Well, it's actually Friday morning because it's 12:30 in the evening. I've been spending all evening editing up the about 3 or 4 hours of recordings from the Into Bodmin culture event. So I'm trying to break it up into smallish chunks so it's a bit easier for people to digest. So it's a bit different for the podcast this week. Bit of a special, I suppose you could say. Very Bodmin centric. You can see I haven't even got dressed from work yet, and don't worry, my hair should be cut by the end of the weekend. I'm hoping. It's getting a bit drastic, isn't it? Probably be another late-ish one tomorrow night to get it all ready and finished, so it's all there ready for people to watch on the weekend. Hope I can get it done.
Morning, it's Saturday, and I'm with Jack, who is my cameraman. Right, mate?
Right, mate.
Yeah, not bad. And we are heading down to the first of the Man Engine Resurrection Tour to film it. So as you can see, I've finally got my hair cut as well. Went for the Tom Hardy look this time round. What do you think of it, Jack?
It's better than mine, isn't it?
I don't know about that.
Jim John.
It's better than it's better than it was. Madness.
So we've arrived at Geeverton Mine, haven't we, Jack? We're a bit underprepared, but we're going to go for it, see what we can do. And yeah, should be alright. Looking forward to the Man Engine. What time is it, Jack? Pasty time?
Chips.
Yeah. Hey, bloody Cornwall, mate! You don't get chips in bloody Cornwall!
That was last week. Thanks for watching. Quick update on the part where I said I handed out some leaflets and stuff at the beginning of the week. I wrote a letter, printed it all out, and handed them out in St Maur's to all the restaurants and hotels there. I've had one email back from that, and it was offering to do a video for free to post online. Something more might come of that yet, but we'll see how it goes. Like I said, this is all going to be about view count because I've had a really good bump. So if you just come over here a minute, yeah, like that. Sit here somewhere like, you bloody bugger, right? Yeah. So hopefully you can see now my Libsyn website, or not website, hosting website. This is where I post the podcast, and then it goes across to iTunes and Stitcher and all the other little bits, all the other places. And it also shows me statistics on how many downloads, etc. I've had. These stats are all counted from last November. So these were the first ones I'd done back at the beginning of 2017. Who got sort of like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've actually got more views than that in total, but this is, like I said, is from November. This is when I've relaunched it this year. Matt Harris, number 15, got 29, Brock 51, Graham Smith 42, Abby Higgs has got 32. And if we go to this page, so then it keeps up, a couple more each that are up in the 30s. Then I posted the one with Mike B, and it just went mad. And the only thing I can think that I'd done differently was that I posted it posted it to Facebook, which I hadn't been doing. And I'd done that, and it just went boom. So I was quite chuffed about that. Obviously 350 downloads, and just from that I've managed to keep and retain quite a few listeners. So I'm really chuffed. If you look at next week with Martin, that's done really well as well. And then this week, when I've posted all the Into Bobbin special stuff, that seems to have held good numbers as well. So it's all going in the right direction by the looks of it. You know, I'm getting a regular sort of 200 downloads an episode now. This is a map so you can see who's watching from around the world. So if we go to the UK, you can see that 35 people have downloaded in Scotland across all the episodes. Obviously 1,311 have been from the southwest, which you'd expect being a Cornish-based podcast. 153 downloads in Greater London. The States does quite well. 157 downloads I've had in the States altogether. 29 in Australia, 9 in New Zealand, and got there's odd ones and twos dotted around the rest of Europe. So yeah, that's a bit on the view count of the podcast. So this is the YouTube channel. Got 48 videos on YouTube now. The Into Bobbin specials literally been up for like a couple of days, but I posted it to Facebook as well. One video's got 500 views nearly, I think. So I didn't direct anybody to the YouTube channel on this for that one. 11 there for Martin, 25 for Mike. The vlogs, that's vlog 2, it's done 16. Vlog 3's done alright, 24. And that got 200 on Facebook too. Oh, Sheila's done well here, 52, look. Lee Frost, the Cornwall councillor, he's got 76 views. And I found that councillors and so on, they do tend to get a little bit more on YouTube. And this one's done quite well. 118 views on Matt Harris there. And Towns of Cornwall, 989. So I'm quite chuffed with that. You know, the YouTube channel isn't doing as well. Probably because the quality of what I'm putting out isn't really great enough for YouTube. But I think what's showing in the podcast is quite good. Unique downloads beginning from November the 1st, 2017, 2025. So that was a little insight into the view count on the podcast and across my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching this week's vlog, and I'll probably see you in the podcast or in next week's vlog, whichever you're watching. So thanks a lot. Cheers, my dears.